Hello, everyone. Welcome to our live Live Good Opportunity webinar for Thursday afternoon. My name is Ben Glinsky, founder and CEO of Live Good. I've got my three co-founders here with me today. We'll let them say hello and jump right in. We've got our Director of Field Development, Nader Kazan.
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to our Cutoff Zoom.
Director of Product Education, Lisa Goodkin.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining.
And Director of Product Development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Awesome. So, as you guys have probably heard, LiveGood is officially the fastest growing company in the entire nutritional supplement space, as well as the network marketing industry. That's been the case for the last 3 years, as we've grown to over 2 million members around the world and just getting started. No company in the history of either of those industries has ever grown as fast. We are not just breaking records, we're absolutely shattering them, and for very good reason. We've got the highest quality nutritional supplements on the planet, made with only the cleanest, purest, healthiest, USDA certified organic premium ingredients, and we make them available to people for just a few dollars above cost, so people can actually afford to get healthy, stay healthy, and again, do it in an affordable way. And at the same time, two more things here. Full transparency. Most nutritional supplements don't even tell you exactly what's in the product. They have a list of ingredients, but they don't show you how much of any ingredient is even in there. And on top of that, a lot of companies say they do third-party testing. They say they test for certificates of analysis, they test for heavy metals, for toxins, for all that stuff, and then you ask them to see any of those tests or results or any documentation of anything, and they don't show you anything. And you know, that lack of transparency in the nutritional supplement space is really what made me come back to this space. I actually walked away about 6 years ago because I didn't like what it had become, and decided to come back and really fix it. But if a company's not going to show you any of their testing results, if they're not going to tell you what's in the product, and they're going to sell it for a ridiculous price, that's why over 2 million people have made the switch to LiveGood. It just makes sense. Highest quality, lowest price, full transparency, and on top of all of that stuff, an opportunity to earn income by sharing with others. And that's like that's awesome. I mean, we've got people making a lot of money. We've got more people here making money than any other network marketing company in the history of the universe, percentage-wise. Most companies, you see 1, 2, maybe 3% of their affiliates are in profit. We've got 10 times that number, at least. Over 30% of our affiliates are in profit, are making money every single month. And that doesn't even count how many people are saving more money than they're spending with the highest quality supplements on the planet at the lowest prices. And more importantly than all of that stuff is getting healthy. We are changing lives. People are finally, because, you know, in most companies, if you're buying a $60 product, an $80 product, a $100 product, you really don't have much other money to buy all the supplements you need. In fact, you know, actually, this is a cool video I was about to make. The top 5 nutrients that people are lacking in. And a lot of people don't even realize, none of us are getting enough magnesium. None of us are getting enough vitamin D. None of us, I should show these products. Our Ultra Magnesium Complex, just $8.95. Our vitamin D3 with K2, just $8.50. Our organic fiber, over 95% of people do not get enough fiber on a daily basis. Just $14.95 for the highest quality organic fiber on the planet. I'll figure out what the next 2 are. But the point is, people need supplements. And if you're spending $60 or $80 on a single supplement, yes, it could probably help you. Yes, it may have some good ingredients, though if you look on the label, and it's probably not going to tell you how much of anything is in it, but you need more than that. You need a multivitamin every single day. You should probably be taking a greens powder every day. Great for digestive health. Great to protect your immune system. Great for stress, anxiety, energy. So many benefits, and most of us are not getting enough greens, fruits, and vegetables out of our daily diet. Other brands are selling low-quality greens powders for as much as $59, $69, $99. Doesn't even tell you what's in it. Not organic. highest quality, USDA certified organic, not to mention it tastes better than all that other stuff out there. Just $18 for members of LiveGood. $59, not clean, not organic, tastes gross, doesn't tell you what's in it. $18, less than a third of the price for a higher quality, cleaner, healthier product. It even has more powder in it than that product, and it tastes delicious. A Super Reds, so important. Cardiovascular disease is the leading cause of death. We've got to protect our heart. Great for circulation, great for blood pressure, great for brain health, great for sexual health, great for energy. So many benefits. Open up those blood vessels, release that nitric oxide in your body, keep that ticker ticking. I mean, this is such a huge product. Point is, I mean, first of all, we can build a company around any one of these products. They are so powerful, so unique, formulated with, again, only the highest quality premium ingredients on the planet, and they actually get results. But at the same time, again, if you're spending $60, $80 on a single product, you're not going to be able to get all of this stuff that you need. This is just one of our packs at LiveGood. We're going to talk about a lot of our awesome products here today, but this is our, so actually I'll start here. This is our Daily Essentials pack. Our vitamin D3 with K2. I mean, you know what time it is now? Or what season it is right now? We're coming into winter. What do they call it, Notter?
Flu season!
Flu season. Why do you think people get the flu in the wintertime? Do you think maybe it has something to do with not getting as much sunlight on their skin? Vitamin D is the sunshine vitamin. And even in the summertime, when the sun is out and when most people are not getting the flu, but some people still are, most people are still not getting enough vitamin D in their daily diet. And it's not just for your immune system, though. That is probably the most important thing. You guys got to protect your immune system if you don't want to get sick. But bone health, heart health, brain health, vitamin D has so many amazing benefits. This is the highest quality, USDA certified organic vitamin D. Unlike other brands that sell $40, $50 vitamin D, that's not even as clean and healthy as this one. $8.50 for members of LiveGood. Again, our magnesium, highest quality, plays a role in every single thing our bodies do. Over 300 chemical reactions in the body depend on magnesium to function correctly. Just $8.95. And last but not least in this pack is our multivitamin, $9.95. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. We need to bridge those nutritional gaps. This is the highest quality bioactive complete multivitamin. This is our men's. We also have it in women's. This is our Daily Essentials pack. All three of these products, you can substitute the men's for women. Same thing. $27. $27 for three products. Not each. $27 for this Daily Essentials pack. Less than $1 a day. Like, this is the biggest no-brainer. New Year's resolutions are coming. Guys, if you're not taking every single one of these products every day, less than $1 a day, like, this is just the basics, like the bottom line. If you want to even consider being healthy, you need to be taking all three of these every single day. Don't get the flu. I mean, you want to reduce your chances of getting the flu. This will 100% reduce those chances. We can't guarantee you're not going to get the flu, but there's definitely a less chance that you do when you're getting enough vitamin D in your daily diet. It's funny, guys. I didn't tell you the story, Dr. Ryan, but I had my blood tested last week, and it was almost like the doctor was surprised when he was going over my results that I was not deficient in vitamin D. He's like, do you take a vitamin D supplement? I'm like, yeah. He's like, yeah, your levels are really good. Most people are not. And that's the case. Most people are deficient in vitamin D. If you're not, like, we need to supplement. We're not getting enough of it. $27 for these three products. Just a no-brainer. And I'm going to show you one more pack, then I'm going to turn it over to our director of field development. But this is our Daily Essentials pack. I mean, a lot of companies, you spend $99, you get one product. Again, maybe it'll help you a little bit, but it's not going to give you everything that you're missing in your diet and in your food. This is our Ultimate Wellness Pack. $99 for 7 life-changing products. The 3 we just talked about. This is our Factor 4. Every sickness and disease stems from inflammation. Highest quality, best anti-inflammatory product ever created. This is our best-selling product, by the way, Factor 4. It's the only product of its kind that has all 4 of the anti-inflammatory ingredients all in one place. Fish oil, curcumin, CoQ10, and garlic. You literally have to buy 2, 3, or 4 different products to get everything you get in this one bottle of Factor 4, just $18.50 for members. We talked about our Super Reds. We talked about our Super Greens and our essential aminos, the building blocks of protein. Guys, as we age, we start to lose muscle, starts to atrophy, starts to go away. And I'm not just talking about the guns, you know what I mean? I'm talking about your heart, your brain, all your organs in your body are muscles as well. We've got to protect them, keep them working, and your guns and your legs so you can walk, so you don't end up bedridden or in a wheelchair, not being able to walk around or hang out with your kids or grandchildren. You need a high quality essential aminos. This is one this is my favorite product. I take everything. This one is my favorite. This one is the one I will not miss a day with. Like if I go on vacation, this is literally the first thing that goes in my bag. You got to protect that lean muscle mass, guys. All 7, especially, you know, I talked about New Year's resolutions, weight loss, losing weight, going on a diet, however you want to say it, is huge for New Year's. That's the number 1 New Year's resolution every year is lose weight. Essential, and most people, quick story, 99% of people on a diet who actually lose weight lose more muscle than fat. This protects your muscle, so you focus on burning the fat. Guys, just because you're losing weight, if you're losing muscle, that's a bad thing. That actually means you're getting fatter if you're losing more muscle than fat. Even though you weigh less, your body fat percentage goes up. That means you're fatter. You might weigh less, but you got more fat. You've got to protect the lean muscle mass. And speaking of New Year's, I'll show you one more product real quick. That's why we call this is the best weight management product ever created, but we call it our body composition improvement formula, because it doesn't just focus on burning that fat. I mean, yes, it focuses exclusively on burning the fat and protecting the lean muscle mass, as opposed to most products that just focus on losing weight. This is not about losing weight. It's about losing fat. That's what lean. Best body composition improvement formula. It's got carolumine, it's got glucoman, it's got shotted brew grade, it's got berberine, which they call nature's Ozempic. Just so many powerful, clean, healthy, functional, results-driven, therapeutic dosed ingredients to maximize your weight management goals and to really focus on that body composition. Keep that lean muscle mass, get rid of the fat. $19.95, less than $20 for the highest quality, best weight management product on the planet. If you're going to lose weight this year, this New Year's, if it's one of your resolutions, this is a product you definitely want to get. But before you take any of that, I'm going to show you some of these products that you want to take to clean your body, to get it ready to really maximize the absorption in all of these products or any other products you take. So I'll do that here in a second, but for right now, let's go out to our awesome director of field development, Nader Kazan. And for those of you guys who don't know Nader, I mean, this guy, when it comes to business, he knows his stuff. When it comes to network marketing, there's not very many people on the planet who have done more and been more successful than this guy. I mean, he's worked with some of the top leaders, so many of the top companies and owners and businesses, just help grow the industry as a whole. But more importantly than all of that, I mean, that's cool. You know, built some organizations from the ground up as a distributor, moved into consulting, business development, all of that awesome stuff. But more than anything, he likes seeing the little guy win. He loves being part of this company because we are the little guy. You know, we're coming in this huge $200 billion industry and absolutely dominating it by helping people do it the right way. Get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way with the highest quality supplements on the planet at prices that people can actually afford. And, you know, he loves nothing more than seeing you guys be able to succeed. And when we've got 30% of our affiliates, over 10 times the average in the network marketing industry, having success, you know, that's what really drives this guy and motivates him. He answers his phone, he responds to emails. He's on like 12 Zooms a day, helping our teams all over the world, and he loves every second of it. So with that, our awesome director of field development, Nader Kazan.
Ben Glinsky, my brother, you always make me blush. I'm going to give it back to you a little bit, but before I go any further, you need to know we're so thankful for you. Happy belated birthday, man. I know you didn't need to do this. I was there when you left the industry. It broke a lot of hearts, but it made so much sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, I'm so thankful for this young man. I was actually very lucky and blessed to go ahead and sign him up in an opportunity about 25 years ago. I'll never forget that. I was the luckiest guy. I signed the guy up and I literally ducked because he just went out. He went out. I saw him grow, saw him build some of the biggest organizations, duplicating organizations in the old way, whatever duplication you could get out of it. And you know what? We're just extremely so thankful. Extremely so thankful for you to come back, ladies and gentlemen. Let me tell you, I'm almost sure you didn't have to come back for the money part, but seeing 2.1 million people, pioneers, grabbing the tail by the tiger, which has been Lisa and Ryan, creating the most advanced result-driven products on earth with 100% money-back guarantee, and bringing me as your humble servant here to serve 2 million people, which is the tip of the iceberg. I want to thank you, Ben. I want to thank you for coming back to network marketing along with 2.1 million other people. So, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Narek. I'm the Director of Field Development in LiveGood. My job here in this small segment is to tell you about the timing. It's all about timing, right? Yes, we make the most advanced, high quality, result driven products on earth made by the best ingredients, free training through Lisa and Ryan, 100% money back guarantee, unseeable value. We get all that. But let's see what's going on in the marketplace when we're talking about the business side, because it's a Thursday Zoom, kind of a business Zoom. So here we go. Let's look at what's going on in the marketplace. Let's look at Costco, United States of America. There's a little company, not little, 110 million people. Here's my Costco card before I start taking the supplementation. 110 million people, ladies and gentlemen, are paying Costco $12.95 a month. So if you want to save some money on milk, you got to buy 2 gallons. If you want to save some money on ketchup, you got to go ahead and buy 3 pounds of ketchup or something like that. But guess what? 100 million plus families are doing that. There's another company out there that most of you, because over 1.5 million members of our pioneers or our members are worldwide. So this name will make more sense to you. Let's talk about a company called Amazon. I almost said a little company called Amazon. Amazon started with books and now nearly Amazon has everything. Look at Amazon. 220 million people are paying Amazon. I believe it's $13.95 a month now. So if you overpay for some green that was probably made for $4 and you buy from Amazon for $80, you're going to get free shipping out of it. But guess what? 200 million people are doing it. 200 million people based on Google search. So what does that tell us? That tells us that people buying habits shifted. People are not going to pay for overpriced products. That's why you see club membership exploding. So many companies, so many models are going to the club membership, the subscription-based model, because it brings in so much power and the proof is in the pudding. So let's see what's happening in the marketplace on the other side. As Ben shared with you, we're a part of a network marketing world. We're a supplement company that use the best part, sweetest part, kindest part, funnest part of the network marketing to get the good word of LiveGood out to the masses. Let's see what's happening in the old network marketing world. There's publicly traded network marketing companies out there that have been around since the beginning of the time, network marketing time, I don't know, 50, 60, 70 years, that as you watch, their volume is dropping. But then you look at companies, as I mentioned, like Costco, like Amazon, you got DoorDash, you got all of these side hustle companies that are exploding. Why? Value. Because the days of overpaying for nutritional products, ladies and gentlemen, so maybe some people will get paid on it on top of the compensation plan is over. Back to you, my brother.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And yes, and if you look at what's going on in the network marketing industry, exactly as Nader said, 99% of companies are losing volume because consumers are getting smarter. They're comparing prices. They're no longer going to pay 59, 69, 89, 99 bucks for a lower quality product when they could get the highest quality on the planet for $24.95 retail, $18 for members of LiveGood. And that's the coolest thing. That's why over 2 million people have made the switch to LiveGood. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. No one's going back from spending $18 for the best product out there to spending 60 bucks for this garbage out there. And when I say that, I don't, I say that very seriously. I mean, if you've got a brand that's not telling you what's in the product as far as how much ingredients, not showing you any documentation, if it's even clean, if it's healthy, if it's got toxins in it, if it's got heavy metals in it. I don't know if you guys saw that report that Consumer Reports put out the other day that 70% of protein powders out there have toxic levels of lead in them. And they're not disclosing this. They know, I mean, if they're doing, they claim they do third-party testing. They claim that they have those results. And if they do, one of two things: either they're not showing us because they know that it's heavy with lead. I guess that's the only reason. I mean, or they're just not showing it because they just don't want to show it. But these, so we have 2 protein powders. This is our USDA certified organic plant-based powder. The vanilla flavor, delicious. I take this after I work out every day. This is our whey protein isolate with colostrum. Both of these have 20 grams of protein and less than 100. Actually, this one has like 102 calories or something, about 100 calories. So it's not a meal replacement. It's just protein. All of us need protein. We should be eating about 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. There's 20 grams right there with just 1 scoop of either one of those. But both of these, you don't have to ask us for the certificates of analysis. You don't have to ask us for the heavy metals test. All of that is proudly published right there on the website. Click on certificates of analysis. It lists all of those things right under each individual product. You can see it was both of these products, as all of them are tested for lead, tested for toxins, tested for everything. These products have less, the average amount of lead in water, in drinking water, is between 5 and 15 micrograms. Microgram is like a millionth of a gram. I mean, it's almost undetectable. These have less than 10 micrograms per million, per parts per million, whatever, per serving, which means there's more lead in regular drinking water than in our products. And you can see those tests online. And so when 70% of protein powders are loaded or have toxic levels of lead, like, that's some of the scary stuff out there. And as we turn it over to our amazing product team, the crazy thing, like, most of these brands, does anyone know who makes this brand, or who's behind some of the big Momentous, Thorne, AG1, like some of the big supplement brands out there? They're all owned and controlled by investors. You have no idea who formulated the product. You have no idea who's manufacturing the product. You have no idea if any of those people dare to put those products in their body, knowing what's in them and actually seeing those heavy metals tests and those toxicity tests and those glyphosate tests and the certificates of analysis, and they know that their products aren't clean. When here, Dr. Ryan, our formulator, who you are about to meet in a few minutes, as well as Lisa, our director of product education, formulate these products, make these products. Number one, and this is a huge difference because most companies make products for one reason: to sell those products, to make money. Dr. Ryan and Lisa make these products to use these products, to get results with these products, to get themselves healthy with these products, to give them to themselves, to their kids, to their family, to all of us. And so, number one, you know who's behind the company and you know that they're using these products. That's so important. But when they're giving it to their kids, you can pretty much you know that it's clean. You know it's healthy. You know it's not toxic. And, when you don't know who's behind a company, you don't know if they're even daring to touch that product, much less give it to their kids. They're probably all buying LiveGood products for their kids because they don't want to put that other stuff in their body. And that's, once people see it, they can't unsee it. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product education, Lisa Goodkin. I kind of just gave you her her intro, which is, they create these products to make these products, to take these products. And Lisa is just a perfect example, a poster child of health, wellness, fitness. I mean, she practices what she preaches, she teaches what she talks about, and she is all about helping you guys understand how to get a little bit healthier, how to understand what you need to do, what you need to take. And I'll tell you what, there are a lot of different ways to get healthy. You could sleep better, you could eat better, cut out sugar, cut out fats, cut out bad stuff in your diet. You can exercise more, which a lot of you guys probably need to do. And I don't discourage any of these things that I'm mentioning. Yes, cut out that sugar, eat healthier, exercise every day, focus on getting sleep. But of all the things to help you get healthy, the easiest one is taking some supplements. I mean, you take these 3 products every single day, our vitamin D, our multivitamin, and our magnesium, you will be healthier. I mean, a lot of people who are not getting enough magnesium, if something's not working in your body, if you've got cramps, migraines, digestive issues, sleep issues, whatever, there's a very good chance you're just not getting enough magnesium in your diet. This one product could very realistically and does solve a lot of challenges for a lot of people. Just $8.95 for something every single one of us absolutely needs on a daily basis, plays a role in everything our bodies do, and most of us are not getting enough of. $8.95, less than 30 cents a day for something so simple. So yes, supplements can change your life, and they're easy. Unlike exercise, unlike dieting, unlike all this other stuff, literally all you have to do is take it. That's it. And it can help you get healthier. That's why supplements are, first of all, they're necessary. None of us are getting everything we need out of our daily diets. And that's why this is our focus. We want to help you guys get healthy, and supplements are such a powerful yet easy. And sometimes that's kind of scary because it's almost too easy. All you have to do is take the supplement. But if you're consistent, you take them, guys. I mean, these products could change your life. Here's another one. We'll talk about a few more in a second, but collagen. It's the glue that holds our bodies together. Great for hair, skin, nails, joints. I mean, so many amazing benefits. This is a product that I take twice a day. I'm actually drinking it right now mixed with my super greens right here. I actually put a scoop of coffee in there too for extra energy because it's got caffeine. Our highest quality USDA certified organic healthy weight management coffee with mushrooms. That's its name because that's how awesome it is. 97% of coffee is not clean, is not healthy, is not USDA certified organic, which means it's grown with chemicals, pesticides. Coffee is notorious for having mold in it. You want the cleanest, healthiest coffee that tastes amazing for less than 60 cents a cup compared to Starbucks and Dunkin' and all that other stuff that's like $3 to $5 a cup that's toxic. Yes, Starbucks is not organic. Their coffee is grown with chemicals and pesticides and is probably packed with toxins. Stay away from that stuff. We're going to talk about how to detoxify your body, get rid of all those toxins if you've been drinking that dirty coffee. But if you want the healthiest coffee on the planet, just $17.95 for our USDA certified organic healthy weight management coffee with mushrooms for brain enhancement. And it tastes delicious as well. All right, with that, our director of product education, Lisa Goodkin.
Awesome. Thanks, Ben. I feel like you've said it all. We can just end here. No, just kidding. I mean, really, no, you've covered so much. It really is hard to follow up. But I want to highlight a few things. So, Ben was talking about all this. I mean, we call it our pillars of health, right? When it comes to exercise and eating well, sleeping well, decreasing stress, all that stuff. Super, super, super important to do. But what they don't do is replace nutrients, right? We have to get those nutrients we wish we could get them from our food, right? But we're not. That's why we need to take the supplements. We need to take the supplements to get the optimal levels of nutrients that we're supposed to get every single day to actually thrive. And you can't really go by the RDA's recommend daily allowance that are on labels because that was designed to prevent sickness, right? And we're not here on this earth to just prevent sickness. We're here to thrive. And speaking of us, like our number one job being put on this earth, our number one job is to take care of ourselves. Because if we aren't taking care of ourselves, we cannot do anything else. We cannot take care of our loved ones. We cannot take care of our children, our pets, our elderly parents. I mean, whatever it is, our significant other. You can't do these things without taking care of yourself first. And that comes from working a job. I mean, whatever it is you do, you need to be the healthiest version of yourself to be able to do that. And on top of that, we want to live as not just as long as we can. This is the lifespan is living as long as you can, right? But your health span, you want your health span to actually match your lifespan. So you want to live as long as you can in a healthy state. Otherwise, those last 5, 10, 15, 20 years of your life, they're pretty miserable, right? And you know many people that are in that state right now, and it's sad to watch. And we don't want to be there, right? So it's time to make a change. And if you haven't been that person that has been taking care of yourself, there's no better time to start than today, right? Just get on it and start. And like Ben said, the easiest thing, just supplements. Get onto our website. Find out what you need, start with a pack, right? We put these packs together for specific reasons. Between our daily essentials pack that Ben was talking about with our vitamin D3, K2, our multivitamin, and our magnesium, we also have the foundational 5, which I am obsessed with because that adds in the factor 4 and probiotic, which gut is second brain, guys. We have to address everything in our gut. We have to have a healthy gut to make sure we're absorbing the nutrients. I mean, there's so many things again, just remember the packs are there for specific reasons. Like they are designed by us, for, I mean, whatever it is, Ultimate Wellness Pack, the Maximum Build Muscle Pack. I mean, there's so many goals. Of course, the Ultimate Weight Management Pack. That's a big one, especially this time of year. And I was actually glad that Ben pulled up Lean, because that's going to be our Monday talk. So if you're new, Mondays is when Dr. Ryan and I do a presentation over a health topic, a supplement, a pack of supplements, whatever it is. And we're going to do it on Lean because, of course, this time of year, what are we all thinking about? We want to get healthy. We want to lose weight. We want to teach you how to do it right, right? We don't want to talk about these quick fixes, which is kind of like what we talked about last Monday, but it was more about cleanses versus, our detox. There's these 3-day cleanses. We're not about quick fixes. We're about sustainable health, right? So again, no better time to start that sustainable health program than today. And I get emails all the time, and they're all asking about, gosh, these chronic health conditions. And it's sad. It really is sad. But guys, give me emails that are like, hey, I am feeling great, rocking and rolling, and I want to stay this way. What do I do? It goes both ways. You can't just be rocking and rolling until you're not, right? You want to stay that way. That is the goal. So as we age, guys, it's not going to stay that way. Unfortunately, so many things decline in our bodies. So many things happen. You have to support your body every single day. And I feel like the majority of the people that are on these calls are 30 plus. I know there's younger as well, but the majority 30 plus. And that's when the declines of everything starts to happen. And when Ben was talking about the essential aminos and talking about muscle, I mean, yes, our muscle, our leg muscles, guys, you walking around with achy joints, you probably lack the muscle to support those joints. It's not just the joint, right? The stronger our legs are, the more the muscle takes over and doesn't put all the pressure on the joints. There's so many things that we need to work on to take care of ourselves. And one thing that you get, I know Ben talked a lot about our transparency, right? Run it through our transparency in our pricing, our transparency in our products. What's in it is in it. What's not is not. On time, mentioning that, you think you're going to walk into a health food store and you just grab a supplement, you think it's not going to be harmful to you, right? Because it's a health food store. But supplements are not as regulated as the pharmaceutical industry. So unfortunately, if the proper testing isn't done with showing you the results, there can be bad stuff in there. I don't care if it's a health food store, right? So make sure you have to know your testing. There's our transparency. It is on our website. You have transparency in who's behind the company, the four of us. You have access to us. You have direct line to get health information from me. I mean, that's a big deal. And I do love the feedback from that, because you guys say you don't get this anywhere else. You're not getting this from your doctor's office. You're not getting it from any other company that you've been with. And I always say you don't have to be a customer, member, affiliate, whatnot, to email me. Maybe it's someone that's interested. Maybe it's someone that you know that you want to get them started on LiveGood because you care about them. Send them my way, right? So I'm here to help every single one of you. I feel like I had a couple other things to say, but I'm going to pass it back to you, Ben.
Awesome. I love, yeah. What's in it, what's in it, what's not is not. And that's like, people don't think about how powerful that is, but here's another test, another study that was done. So this group from University of Mississippi bought 30 products from Amazon, nutritional supplements. They tested all 30 to see if what was on the label was actually in the product. Of those 30, 17 of them, more than half, 17 did not match what was on the label. Most of them were missing ingredients. They said there was stuff in the product that was not on the label, or maybe, they usually don't tell you how much of a product, so you can't tell how much, but so it was either missing ingredients, or in some cases, the what's not is not part. Some cases, they actually had stuff in the product that wasn't listed on the label. And that could be even scarier, because if you're putting more toxic ingredients in a product and not telling people, it just makes it less and less healthy. So when 60%, whatever, 17 out of 30, probably more than 60%, you guys can do the math, more than half of the supplements out there that people are buying don't even match what's on the label, that's a very scary thing. And that's why transparency is so important. So speaking of that, let's go out to our awesome director of product development. Actually, Ryan, before I turn it over to you, I told everyone I would talk about one more pack, because, and Lisa mentioned it as well, our lean body composition improvement formula, best weight management product. If you guys are going to do any weight loss program at New Year's, first of all, you definitely want to join Dr. Ryan and Lisa on Monday. Monday's calls, you could see all of them. If you're not available Monday at noon, it will be recorded. You could see it in your back office or ask someone to see it, because it's an awesome, powerful call. But they'll teach you all about this product. So any weight management product you're taking, this is a great complement to it. I mean, this could be taken alone, absolutely. It's helped a lot of people lose a lot of fat. I'm not going to say weight, I'm going to say fat, because that's what we want to focus on losing while we protect our lean muscle mass. Another thing to take that's a great idea is our essential aminos to protect that lean muscle if you're taking any doing any weight management product. But this is a great complement to any other program. If you already have something in mind, or a diet or a supplement, whatever that you're taking, this is a great complement to anything. Really can help increase your results, or again, just great on its own, and along with our other supplements. I mean, again, the collagen is awesome. You got to stay hydrated with our hydration amplifier, our protein powder. Huge, just great idea to add to any weight loss program. Our creatine, so powerful. Super Greens is an awesome one. Our coffee, it's got weight management ingredients. If you're going to take a coffee, guys, this is the one you want to be using. But before you take any supplements, like even starting right now, before you take another supplement, if you're buying LiveGood products for the first time, make this part of your order. Because most of us, because of all the toxins that we've been taking into our body from other supplements, from food, I mean, they're everywhere. They're unavoidable. There are toxins in air, in the air we breathe, the water we drink, the food we eat. Everything has toxins. And the longer we go without taking care of those toxins, getting them out of our body, the less our body's able to actually maximize the absorption of the good stuff that goes in. So we can start taking some of these products, and yes, we're going to get results. We're going to feel better. We're going to be healthier. We're going to boost our immune strength, be healthy, be stronger. Our digestive system, just everything is going to work better when we're taking supplements. But we might not be getting the maximum results from all of these products if our bodies are loaded with toxins, because those toxins can block that absorption. They can actually steal those nutrients from our bodies, just how they work. So the first thing you want to do to really maximize your results with any supplement, whether it's LiveGood products, any other product, any weight loss program, is get rid of those toxins. Try to get them under control, especially if you haven't been doing that for a while. And so we have our detox pack, and I highly recommend this for anyone the first time. I mean, you should be taking it consistently, but at least I'll show you one of these products. But this is a powerful, powerful pack to start eliminating those toxins from your body. And I recommend taking it at least 1 week before you start taking any of the supplements, to really help your body get rid of those toxins. Focus on that, then introduce the powerful nutrients and amazing supplements that we have, and really maximize your results. So this is our detox pack. Starts with our probiotic gut support. Our gut is, they call it our second brain. I mean, it controls everything in our body. We've got to get our gut under control and get it healthy. Our probiotic gut support cleans our gut, keeps that communication to all the organs healthy and clean, protects our immune system. 60 billion active bacteria in our probiotic, also has prebiotics, and it's just an amazing, amazing product. Most high quality probiotic products out there are like 40 or 50 bucks. This is $15.95, I believe, but part of our detox pack, I'll tell you in a second. So probiotic gut support is the first product in our detox pack. The second one is our liver support. Every time I say liver support, people are like, oh my gosh, I need that. If you're taking prescription medication, if you're drinking alcohol, if you drink caffeine, you need this liver support. You need to protect your liver. Every ounce of blood filters through our liver every single day. We need to keep it clean. We need to keep it healthy. We need to keep it functioning properly. This is a big part of detox. If your liver is not doing its job or not maximizing its job, it's very difficult to get all the nutrients out of your food, because a lot of it will be filtered out when the liver is loaded with toxins. So you've got to clean your liver. Last but not least is our detox. A chlorophyll and zeolite detox. I take this every single day, and I really recommend you guys do too, at least 3 or 4 times a week, because again, just because you clean your body of toxins, you're getting them every day. Everything, they're everywhere. Food we eat, water we breathe, air we breathe, water we drink. There we go. But this detox is awesome. It's a dropper, chlorophyll and zeolite detox. You put it 2 droppers full, not drops, but full droppers full into a glass of water, drink it. It goes in your body, binds itself to those toxins. You poop them out, leaves your body clean, leaves it healthy. You feel great. Your immune system's strong. Your skin is clear, and everything works better. And you can tell from your poop that it's actually working. I promise. So these 3 products are detox, and so once you clean your body, I mean, these are so, I don't want to say you don't need them every single day, but this one you should definitely continue to take. And I mean, all 3 are pretty healthy to take every single day. But anyway, this is our detox pack. All 3 of these products, just $39.95 for members of LiveGood. $39.95 for this pack. $39.95 for all 3 of these products. Just a great head start to really maximizing your results with any supplements and any weight loss program out there. Our detox alone is just $14.95 for members, if you want to just get that or keep stay alive on it. But all of these products are super amazing. So with that, let's go out to our awesome director of product development, the guy that formulates all of these products. And as Lisa said, he puts what's in it and keeps what's out of it. And what's out of it is something a lot of people don't think about, because a lot of companies, you'll have some good ingredients, but if you have some bad ingredients, it offsets the benefit of the good. In fact, most companies, most products out there, I would say 97% of products are not clean, or not healthy, or not organic, and have toxins in them, which means more often than not, you're actually hurting your body by taking those products more than you're helping it. Every single one of these products that Dr. Ryan formulates uses only the highest quality, cleanest, purest, premium ingredients from the most pristine places all over the world. And he sources them. I mean, this guy studies these farms. Are they sustainable? Can they keep up with our growth? Are they consistent with their product? Are we going to get a therapeutic dose of every ingredient every time that we put it in one of our batches? Because as we continue to grow, if we're making 1 million bottles of a single product, we need to know that the first bottle is exactly the same as the millionth bottle. And that's one of the things that Dr. Ryan really spends a lot of time, effort, energy, and focus on making sure we do. But on the other side of it, he focuses on what stays out of it. That's why none of our products have any toxins, any heavy metals, anything that can hurt any one of us. And that's why we show these certificates of analysis, the heavy metals test, the toxicity test. We test every single raw material as it comes into the manufacturing facility. If anything shows up negative, harmful, toxic, it goes back. It doesn't go into the product. On top of that, we test every finished batch after we've tested every ingredient, mix it all together, then test it again just to make absolutely certain that there's nothing harmful, that it's not going to test negative. If it ever were to test negative, fortunately that's never happened, we throw out that batch, manufacture a new one. We're not putting anything in our bodies that is toxic, that's harmful, that's going to hurt anybody. And that's a huge difference compared to what most companies might tell you, but refuse to show any one of us. And if a company's not going to show you documentation, it's hard to believe what they're saying. It's easy to say words, it's hard to back it up. So with that, our awesome director of product development, Dr. Ryan Goodkin.
Hi guys, thank you so much, Ben. I would say let's keep it simple. Keep the good in and the bad out, right? Like you've always say too, Ben, highest quality, lowest price, right? So those 2 things. Third is like, hey, we're gonna get healthy, stay healthy, do it in an affordable way. I mean, these are very, very, very simple things that ground LiveGood. It's exactly who we are. And I love the way Ben hit on everything. He's on fire today. He just covered so many things. But of course, the stuff that resonates the most with me is the quality of the sourcing, the transparency of all of the ingredients, and of course, like Lisa focuses on, the clinical, I say clinical, but the outcomes, the benefit of the product. Can you expect it to actually have a positive benefit on your life, on your health? And that is absolutely my mission. You know, what's the point in selling something that's not going to move the needle for you? And I always kind of fall back on that. Like, show me some studies, show me some evidence, some proof that what we're saying and what we're doing is going to work. Now, we cannot make health claims, right? We can't say, hey, it can treat, prevent, cure, or even mitigate a disease. But we could certainly say a lot of things that are evidence-based. Like, and that's a lot of the stuff that Lisa and I focus the most on. My background, pharmacy. I'm a pharmacist for 25 years now, and I've been so involved in compounding. I've been involved in hospital and retail and community. And the whole time it's been a focus on root cause analysis. It's always been about making people how to avoid the drug cycle, really. And it's funny, I'm almost like a reformed pharmacist in this new business because I love it so much. I'm so passionate about it because you can truly make a difference in people's lives. You can give them hope. You can make them healthier again. You can reverse a lot of chronic disease. This whole epidemic we're seeing in the type 2 diabetes world, so pre-diabetes and the type 2 diabetes, is reversible. A lot of disease states are that way. Kind of starts with overweight and obesity. It sort of leads into diabetes. Then the diabetes and the overweightness kind of contribute to the high blood pressure, hypertension, heart disease, which is now the #1 killer, but it didn't start there. It started somewhere else. And then, of course, that will trigger things like cancer, higher cancer rates now, but like we're seeing. And then, of course, that will, there's complications with that would lead to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. So where does it start? You truly could narrow it down into nutrition, and you could say it's started with a micronutrient deficiency. It could start with something as simple as neglecting your vitamin D levels for many years in a row. Things you don't just wake up with Alzheimer's. They say that's a disease 25 years in the process. So that's the type of stuff Lisa's talking about when she says in our 30s we start to decline. Yes, we do. A lot of things decline. Your antioxidants decline. Your appetite for protein decline. Your ability, the energy levels that we have decline. So it's all this stuff. How do we sustain ourselves? How do we keep ourselves strong and resilient into our 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th generation or 7th floor or decade of life? These are the things you want to focus on so that when you're in your 80s and your 90s, hopefully, you're still mobile, you still get around, you still socialize, you can still do the activities of daily living and the things that provide joy. You have to invest early, and that's why the supplement is such an easy target. It's a cost, yes, but we've brought you the highest quality, lowest price. So the cost is now mitigated. We've made that more affordable. We've made it more accessible. And that's a brilliant approach from Ben and Otter. I mean, the guys saw it early on in the vision to bring this membership model to life. It's just been incredible. My job is to ensure the highest quality. And I'm going to cover one thing Ben didn't talk about today, and then I will turn it back to Ben so he can address all of the company opportunity and the business opportunity. But I wanted to highlight what Ben said was his favorite product. So LiveGood Organic, certified organic super reds. Yes, cardiovascular support, heart disease #1 killer. It's got it can help improve circulation, it can improve sexual health, it can improve skin, but it does so much more. And it's mostly because of the phytonutrient. It's the antioxidants, guys. It's those plant compounds that help us reduce our inflammation. It neutralizes free radicals. And why do I tell you this? I'm not telling it to go into a science lesson. I'm telling it because I want you to know that we did a test on our product called the ORAC. It's an oxygen reactive absorbance capacity test, ORAC. It's listed on our website, right there with our heavy metal testing, right there with our certificate of analysis, right there with our glyphosate testing. And it shows you basically how powerful the product is as an antioxidant, how well it neutralizes free radicals, which are those things that cause oxidative stress and make our bodies inflamed and lead to obesity and chronic disease and heart disease, right? And cancer and neurodegenerative diseases. And so our test was super high. It was a very, very high number, which is what you want to see. Now, what's great about that is that you're not going to go to the store and load up on powders like you do in this product. Now, another company could theoretically make the exact same product. No one does, but that's fair. But you're not going to go to the supermarket and buy Hawthorne, and you're not going to get grapeseed extract, and you're not going to get a lot of these super powerful plant compounds in the right dosing. Now, I'm still encouraging you to go and shop local at your farmer's market and get your fruits and vegetables, which becomes harder in the winter for our northern climates, but you know what I'm saying. So the point of the matter is, you can have so much benefit from one singular product, taking every single day, you build it into your routine, and you can feel better, you'll look better, you'll be doing a lot of good for your cells and your blood vessels and all these different things that your body needs on a daily basis, because that's the point. Invest in your health and expect that long-term. It's a long-term play. So that's what I wanted to highlight today. I look forward to seeing everybody on our call Monday, noon Eastern. We will discuss lean and Ben said body composition improvement. It is so much more than a weight loss product. But if you're asking for weight loss or want to even talk about how do we suppress some of our appetites or how do we avoid some of these cravings that crush us most of the year, but really especially during the holidays, that's going to be why you want to tune in on Monday. And I would say that's for everybody. There's nobody that's perfect. Nobody's perfect. But how do we curb some of these goofy, nasty cravings that we know we want? We try to avoid, but we can't always do it. So Ben, I'll send it back to you.
Awesome. Give me one sec. Talk for like 30 seconds.
Yeah, no problem. So when we talk Monday, we are interactive, guys. We'd love to have you join us live. It's great if you can watch the recordings. Somebody just asked about CBD. You can watch the recordings. You go to YouTube, type in LiveGood CBD video. You'll see all the videos. There's a lot of videos, but look for the ones where Lisa and I are doing the training. That's where we dive into the details. So, but join us live, you interact with us. And that's what we really like the most. You can ask questions, we answer the questions. And if I see something trending and it triggers me to talk about it. So it's very helpful, guys. And I appreciate you joining. We'll see you then. Back to you, Ben.
Awesome. Thanks so much. And yes, you guys can find that link to Dr. Ryan and Lisa's Monday call in your back office under webinars once you become a member. And so Mondays at noon, those calls, you could also watch previous calls, lots of powerful information, really the most powerful call of the week where you learn so much about our different products, about different health conditions, different health benefits, different ingredients, just different ways you can get stronger and healthier with LiveGood. All right, let's talk about the opportunity, the money, how to earn with LiveGood. I know a lot of you guys are on this opportunity call to learn exactly that. And as you've probably noticed, if you've pre-enrolled in our power line, you see thousands and thousands of people upgrading to member every single week. You've got an opportunity to lock in your position and be placed in our matrix before all of those people under you in that power line. So the way our matrix works, it's a 2x15 forced matrix. I'm not going to go into super deep detail, but what that means is everyone has 2 frontline positions. Once those 2 spots are filled, and the way the power line fills, it places people in the matrix in the highest available position following their enroller in the order they are in the power line. I know that was a mouthful, but once those 2 frontline positions are filled, the only place for everyone else to go is under the ones who are already in there. So anyone who falls under you in the matrix, whether you introduced them or someone else did, they go to work, they build a big team, you will get paid on them and everything that they build every single month, which could be $50 a month, could be $100 a month, could be $500 a month, could be even more than that as they build a team. If you want to build faster, if you want to make more money, you can earn unlimited income by enrolling some people. In fact, just by enrolling 2 people in LiveGood, you triple your income potential because of our matching bonuses. You match the matrix commissions of everyone. You enroll, they enroll, they enroll, they enroll, infinite levels deep. We have people literally matching thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of matrix checks every single day. And the cool thing is, you know, unlike a lot of these network marketing companies, I would say all of these network marketing companies that really design a compensation plan to help the leaders, to help the 1% of the people at the top, which is why 1 to 2% of people are making money in most companies. We designed this to help the 99% of people who struggle in the network marketing industry to earn income, to enroll a single person. And that's why we have more duplication. Over 30% of our affiliates are in profit. Like, that is ridiculous, never seen before, never even close to in the network marketing industry, but it's because it's easy. People can actually do it. Many of them for the first time ever. A lot of people have been in 5, 10, 15, 20 different network marketing opportunities, never been able to enroll a single person, never been able to sell a single product. And now, because we have the highest quality products at the lowest prices, you don't have to sell. You don't have to convince people. You just show them, hey, these products are the highest quality. If you're buying nutritional supplements, would you rather pay $50, $60, $80 for a lower quality one or $18 for the highest quality one on the market? Like, once people see it, they can't unsee it. And again, that's why we're growing as fast as we are. That's why 2 million people in under 3 years has never been done before in the history of the network marketing industry. But at the same time, guys, that is a teeny tiny number compared to where we're going to be over the next few years. I mean, in the next 2 to 3 years, I fully expect 5 to 10 million members to be part of this company because, again, this is a big industry. This is a big market. People need supplements. And unlike other companies where they might try this brand, then try this brand, then try this brand, once people understand LiveGood, they can't unsee it. Like, nobody is going back to spending $80 for a lower quality product when they know they can get the highest quality at LiveGood. And that is why our product sales continue to go up and up and up and up and up and up and up every month. Once people start LiveGood, they're not going to go to another brand. And so it's a very powerful thing, especially from an income opportunity perspective. You want to know that your customers are going to be here in a year, in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. And most companies, Nader and I see the statistics. I mean, the average person stays in the company for 2.8 months. Less than 3 months, they're out the door. Here, you're going to see the same people ordering product every single month, paying their membership every single month 20 years from now. Because once people see it, they can't unsee it. When they can get the highest quality supplements, documented, fully transparent, at the lowest prices anywhere, it just makes sense. And that's why more people are having success here than any other company in the industry. So all you need to do to lock in your position, go to any of the emails you've gotten from LiveGood, click on the link that says click here to join now. One-time $40 fee to be an affiliate and earn unlimited income in the compensation plan, and either $9.95 a month to be a member, or you could save 20 bucks, get 2 months free, save 20%, however you want to look at it, and go the yearly option, not have to worry about another payment for a year. A lot of people do that for $99.95. So you're looking at $49.95 today if you go affiliate plus membership, or $139.95 if you do the yearly option. That will lock in your position. There's no product purchase requirement, unlike every other company out there in the industry. And this is a cool thing too, because even without a product purchase requirement, we're selling more product. More people are ordering product they don't have to get paid,
Yes.
but because it makes sense than any other company out there in the industry. So, but yes, order your products, guys. Definitely get your detox pack.
Yes.
These 3 products you'll see it in there. It's called the detox pack. Under packs, go to detox pack. These 3 products for $39.95. And I definitely recommend our daily essentials pack. I mean, this is just a no-brainer. 3 products for $27. If you get it on our subscribe and save, it's actually under 26, like 25 something. Or whenever anyone asks me, what do I start with? I say the daily or the ultimate wellness pack. That's the 7 products we talked about for $99.95, but we've got a lot of other stuff. If you want to add the lean body composition improvement formula, can't go wrong with that. Our organic coffee, amazing. Organic fiber, collagen, Himalayan shilajit, and organic sea moss. Remember I said we could build a company around any one of these products? This one is no exception. Great for nervous system support, cholesterol support, thyroid support, hormone support, fertility, so many benefits. Plus, it has over 100 of the 106 trace minerals that we're not getting out of our food. Just $14.95 for members of LiveGood. Just another awesome product. Our Osteo Complete bone support product. I mean, as we get older, again, not only do our muscles start to atrophy, our bones do as well. This is an amazing product, $14.95 for members. Our children's multivitamin gummies. Talk about only whatever Lisa said before. What's in it is in it. What's not is not. This is the healthiest USDA certified organic children's gummy on the planet. It's got all the good stuff, none of the bad stuff. Tastes delicious. That is a winner. Again, I talked about our protein powder, talked about our creatine, talked about our collagen. What am I missing? Our methylene blue, best brain boosting supplement on the planet. Nader's got a blue tongue. My tongue is blue. Just an awesome product. Our black seed oil, they call it the remedy for everything but death. We've got a couple different sleep products. We've got our CBN sleep gummies. We've got our sleep patches that I absolutely love. We've got our energy and focus patches. We've got our pre-workout powder, our E3 energy, endurance, electrolyte. We've got a whole line of skincare products, a whole pack of essential oils, I'm looking around, see what I'm missing. I know there's a few more, but guys, have fun on the website, explore our products, learn more. You'll also see some other products that we compare them to, that so you can see what kind of, like, really the savings you're getting compared to the highest quality products out there. Just awesome stuff. But definitely start with our detox pack and our daily essentials pack. If you want to go for the ultimate wellness pack and add some other stuff, do that as well. Lock in your position today. Today is the cutoff day. That's why we do these calls on Thursday. Midnight tonight is the cutoff. You've still got time to lock in your position and still enroll a few people today. And if you do that, I also want to invite you not just on Lisa and Ryan's Monday call, but on tomorrow we do our Fire Starter Friday call every noon on Friday. Just a great call where we talk about rank advancements, we talk about announcements, what's coming down the pike, and other great training and information for you guys. So you'll find that link as well in your back office. But if you enroll 2 people today, we will talk about you. We'll give you recognition and congratulations on our call tomorrow for achieving that first rank of bronze. That's all we got. I'm going to close it out here. Nodder, I know I'd like to turn it over to you, but I got to get rocking. So welcome aboard, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. Have an awesome day. Join us tomorrow. Lock in your position. Place your product order. We ship out every day. Order today. We'll ship out first thing tomorrow. You'll have them in a few days. That's all we got. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you at the top. Bye, guys.